your career is so decorated, and you've had so many highs, and you had like a little bit of lows as well. But I want to talk about the 2015 and the 2019 run, like, because it seemed
crazy.
Like I remember watching, and that's like it's like the whole galaxy was tuned in to you guys. Like every single game, I would, wherever I was at when y'all was about to play, I was running home, tuned in, screaming at the TV. Like, what was the synergy like with both of those teams? Like, what was that whole? What was it like? Like, just what was the experience?
I mean, incredible. Like, and people ask that all the time, and I'm like, you can't even put it into words, the emotion, because you work your entire life to be on the World Cup team and to win, you know, at that tournament, at that level. Yeah. Because that's that soccer kid's dream. That is the best tournament in the world. It's the biggest tournament in the world. It is the pinnacle of our sport.
Right.
And so when you're there is like your opportunity. Like you made it. Like you literally made it. Whether that be Olympics or World Cup. World Cup's obviously considered, you know, like just specifically for our sport. Yeah. So that's why it's, you know, treated like a little bit, you know, different and like a higher standard. So it was insane. Like I was just, it was a dream
Cloud
to
nine. I'll be on cloud
to
nine.
be on, and we made the final. We won. Like it was.
Man, let me see how lucky I could get using this prize picks Jarvis keeps talking about. Shoot, hopefully it can get me a little bit of money so I could get rich.
I'd never been on a jet before I started using prize picks. Shoot, I couldn't afford anything before I started using prize picks. Hit a couple more on the passing yards, a little less on the rushing yards. Next thing you know, I'm on a jet. I'm trying to make sure everybody eats. Go to prizepicks.com/Mercury and use code Mercury to get a $100 deposit on your first deposit. That's a $300. Again, go to prizepicks.com/Mercury and use code Mercury to get $100 on your first deposit. You never know what that $100 is going to turn into. It could turn into this.
Just every game mattered. Right. And it was every game you felt like I worked my entire life, every single day that I was out on the field for this game. Yeah. And then that game led to the next game. And then that game led to the next. So you're like, you got to give everything because this is it. You don't even know if we're ever going to be back, if we're going to, you know, compete in the World Cup qualifiers and even make it. So this is your chance and you got to show up. And if you don't show up, then like you're out. So we all knew that. But we also tied it into, we need to win and be successful so that the federation will listen to us so that we get what we deserve.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that fight was alongside just the regular fight to win a championship. So then we were also fighting another battle, right, to really have people listen to us and you know, the fight for equality and all of that kind of came alongside and hand in hand. Right. So that's what also was motivation for us to win every game. We were like, all right, if we win, they're going to listen. So we have to win and we have to show up. And I mean, that's a whole nother story, but it was incredible. It was incredible. 2011 was also amazing because it was in Germany. So everything came full circle. I was like, oh, I'm in my second home. Like, this is nice. But we lost in the final. So then that was motivation, to win in 15. And then, 2019 was probably the best team I think the U.S. has had in a long time.
And that's why